All right, I have spare bulbs and fuses inside the truck. I have a fire extinguisher, properly mounted, secured, not cracked or broken. It is ABC dated and rated. It is red. It is in the green that indicates fully charged, pin locked in the safe travel position. I have 3 freestanding red DOT triangles that are not cracked or broken. Now, we're going to do operation of lights. Clearance lights are working. Low beam headlights are working on both sides. Left turn and side marker is working. Left turn, side marker working. Clearance lights are working. Underneath we have left turn and tail is working, and the license plate light is working. We have side marker working. Rear side marker working. Clearance lights are working. Turn and tail working. License plate light working. Now we're going to go do the right blinker and the high beam. If you can do it from the ground, you don't need to get in the truck. Both high beams are working. Right turn, side marker working. Right turn, side marker working. Clearance lights are working. Right rear turn and tail of the tractor working. Right side marker working. Right rear side marker working. And my turn and my tail light is working. Now we're going to go shut off the key, turn off the lights, turn on the emergency flashers or the 4-ways. Key off, lights off. 4-way flashers on. Start at your door. 4-way flasher working. Front 4-way flashers are working. 4-way flasher working. Both my rear 4-way flashers are working on the truck. Four-way flashers working on the tail of the trailer. Now you will ask the tester to assist you with the brake lights. four-way flashers off, and you would get up in the truck and do the brake lights. So now we're gonna do identification, mounting, and condition. So we're gonna go up to where my clearance lights are. Properly mounted, secured, not cracked or broken, clean, have no moisture, proper color, amber. My headlights, high and low beam, properly mounted, secured, not cracked or broken. They are clean, the lens is clear, it has no moisture, the bulbs are the proper color white. Right here, we have my turn signal, side marker, and four-way. Properly mounted, secured, not cracked or broken, clean. Has no moisture, the lens is clear, the bulb's proper color of amber. We have my reflector. Properly mounted, secured, not cracked or broken, clean, proper color amber. Turn signal, side marker, four-way. Properly mounted, secured, not cracked or broken, clean, proper color of amber, has no moisture. Back here, we're looking at the lens and reflectors back here. The reflectors, properly mounted, secured, not cracked or broken, clean, proper color of white. Up top, we're going to look at the clearance light. Properly mounted, secured, not cracked or broken, clean, has no moisture, proper color amber. Back here, we're going to look at my light. It is a brake light, four-way flasher, tail light, and brake. So it's turn, tail, brake, and four-way. Properly mounted, secured, not cracked or broken, clean, proper color red, has no moisture. My license plate light and my reverse light. Properly mounted, secured, not cracked or broken, clean, proper color white, has no moisture. My reflectors on the back of the tractor, properly mounted, secured, not cracked or broken. They are clean, proper color red. Side marker, properly mounted, secured, not cracked or broken, clean, proper color amber, has no moisture. Rear side marker, properly mounted, secured, not cracked or broken, clean, proper color red, has no moisture. Up there we got our clearance lights, properly mounted, secured, not cracked or broken, clean, proper color red, has no moisture. Turn, tail, brake, and four-way, properly mounted, secured, not cracked or broken, clean, has no moisture, proper color red. A reflector, properly mounted, secured. This one is cracked and broken, but it is clean and it is a proper color of red. Right here we have a license plate light, properly mounted, secured, not cracked or broken, clean, proper color white, has no moisture. Now we're going to go back up to the front of the truck. Windshield, properly mounted, secured, not cracked or broken, clean, has no illegal stickers. My mirrors, properly mounted, secured, not cracked or broken, clean, they have no illegal stickers. Underneath, we are looking for leaks or leans. So leaks indicate a mechanical problem, leans indicate suspension or flat tire. Now we're going to flip my hood. Coolant reservoir, properly mounted, secured, not cracked, broken, or leaking. In between minimum and maximum coolant level. The cap, present, tight, not cracked, broken, or leaking. That is where I would add if needed. Coolant hose, properly mounted, secured. No abrasions, bulges, cuts, dry rot, or leaks. Dipstick tube and filler tube, properly mounted, secured, not cracked or broken. It is not leaking. My caps are present and tight. They're not cracked, broken, or leaking. That is where I would fill. This is where I would check for the level and the contaminants. Right here I have a power steering reservoir. Properly mounted, secured, not cracked, broken, or leaking. Right here I would check that it's in between minimum and maximum. My caps, present and tight. They are not cracked, broken, or leaking. That is where I would fill as needed. Power steering hoses, properly mounted, secured, no abrasions, bulges, cuts, dry rot, or leaks. So I'm going to do my airline cluster, properly mounted, secured, no abrasions, bulges, cuts, dry rot, audible leaks, and they're not kinked. Right here I have my steering column, properly mounted, secured, not cracked or broken. It has no more than 10 degrees of play. My gearbox, properly mounted, secured, not cracked, broken, or leaking. Then we're going to go into my steering linkage. Pitman arm, drag link, upper control arm. In the back I have lower control arm, and back here I have a tie rod. They are all not broken, bent, broken, or cracked. They're properly mounted, secured with castle nuts and Carter pins. At each pivot point or behind the castle nut Carter pins, we have ball joints. We have 3 on the driver's side, 1 on the passenger side. They are properly mounted, secured. They're not cracked, broken, or worn. They are properly lubed with no dry rot. Now we're going to go into the suspension. Leaf spring hanger in the front and back here in the back are properly mounted, secured, not cracked or broken. Behind the bolt right here and on the back we also have a bushing. The bushing is properly mounted, secured. It's not worn. It has no dry rot. My leaf spring, properly mounted, secured, not bent, broken, cracked, shifted, loose, or missing. My airbag on this truck, properly mounted, secured, no abrasions, bulges, cuts, dry rot, or audible leaks. Right there is my U-bolt, properly mounted, secured, not bent, broken, cracked. Back there I have a shock absorber, properly mounted, secured, not bent, broken, cracked, no oil in the center indicating bad or blown shock. I have my airline right here, properly mounted, secured, no abrasions, bulges, cuts, audible leaks, or dry rot. In between my brake shoe and my drum, there's no foreign contaminants. Steer tire, evenly worn, properly mounted, secured, no abrasions, bulges, cuts, dry rot, or audible leaks on the tread or the sidewalls. It has a minimum of 4 30-seconds tread on the steer, 2 30-seconds on the rest of the tires. I would check with the tire depth gauge. Rim, properly mounted, secured, not bent, broken, cracked, has no illegal drill holes, no elongated bolt holes. My valve stem, properly mounted, secured, not bent, broken, cracked, or audible leaking. It has a good dust cap in place, and it is not audible leaking. That is where I would check with a tire pressure gauge and fill as needed. My lug nuts and studs, they're all present and tight. They're not cracked, broken, or missing. There's no shiny threads indicating a loose lug nut. No black residue on an aluminum wheel. This is aluminum. Or on a steel wheel, I'd be looking for a red rust trail. I'm going to do my checklist. Check off what I've done. right. We're down to my battery box. Pull off the cover. My battery box, properly mounted, secured, not bent, broken, or cracked. My batteries, properly mounted, secured. They're not cracked, broken, leaking, or bulging. My connection points are all tight with no excessive corrosion. My cables, properly mounted, secured, not cut, cracked, chafed, spliced, taped, or worn. Put my cover back on. That's fine. And my cover is locked in the safe travel position. It's not bent, broken, or cracked. My depth tank, properly mounted, secured, not bent, broken, cracked, or leaking. My cap, present and tight. It's not cracked, broken, or leaking. My fuel tank, properly mounted, secured, not bent, broken, cracked, or leaking. It is held with 2 saddle straps that are insulated. My fuel cap, properly mounted, secured. It's not cracked, broken, or leaking. Back here are my fuel lines. They are properly mounted, secured. They have no abrasions, bulges, cuts, dry rot, or leaks. Now we go to my frame and cross members that are properly mounted, secured, not bent, broken, cracked, no illegal drill holes, no broken welds. Now we're on my airlines. My blue is my service, my red is my emergency. They're properly mounted, secured from the back of my tractor to the front of my trailer with 2 glad hands. The glad hands, properly mounted, secured, not bent, broken, cracked, or audible leaking. The grommets, they are not ripped, torn, dry rotted, or audible leaking. My electrical line, properly mounted, secured from the back of my tractor to the front of my trailer with 2 locking caps. They are properly mounted, secured, not bent, broken, cracked, or missing. The cable itself is not cut, cracked, chafed, spliced, taped, or worn. All of my lines are hanging freely from a tether for safe turns, and they're not kinked. Just in case I didn't say it, the lines themselves, they have no abrasions, bulges, cuts, dry rot, they're not kinked, and no audible leaks. My connection points on the back of my tractor and the front of my trailer are properly mounted, secured. They're not bent, broken, cracked, or audible leaking. All right, let's go to the 5th wheel. My platform, properly mounted, secured, not bent, broken, or cracked. My pedestal, properly mounted, secured, not bent, broken, cracked, no broken welds on this truck. Back here, I have 2 hinge pins. They are properly mounted, secured, they're not bent, broken, cracked, they're properly lubed. My plate is held to my pedestal with the hinge pins. The plate, properly mounted, secured, not bent, broken, cracked. It is properly lubed. There's no daylight between it and my apron. My locking handle is properly mounted, secured, or release handle. It is not bent, broken, cracked. It is locked in the safe travel position, indicating my jaws are locked around the shank of my kingpin. My apron, properly mounted, secured, not bent, broken, cracked, no washboarding. It's properly lubed, and it has no broken welds. Now we'll go underneath, and we'll go up inside where we'll look at the jaws. The jaws are properly mounted, secured, not bent, broken, cracked. They're locked around the shank of the kingpin, and they're properly lubed. The kingpin is properly mounted, secured, not bent, broken, cracked. It is properly lubed. and there's no excessive play between the jaws and the kingpin. We have my cross members in my frame, properly mounted, secured, not bent, broken, cracked, have no broken welds, illegal drill holes. My floor of the trailer has no holes or damage. Now we're going to do the landing gear. So I have enough space between the landing gear and the rear of my tractor to make safe turns. My landing gear, properly mounted, secured, not bent, broken, cracked. The feet are properly mounted, secured. They're not bent, broken, cracked. They have no debris. They're raised in the safe travel position. The landing gear, the handle is properly mounted, secured, not bent, broken, cracked, locked in the safe travel position. My DOTC 2 tape, properly mounted, secured, not ripped, torn, or missing. I have 50% on the side, 90% on the back. I would do the right side the way I did the left. Let's walk back up and see if I missed anything. At this time, you guys should be looking at everything to see and make sure that you like the way you did it. If not, you need to redo it. I'll look at my checklist. Mark off what I did. Go up. Clear. Close the hood. Latch both sides. Why am I fighting with it? That completes my pre-trip.